Get my lighting together. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see. What am I talking about? Okay. Hey, Kiyomi. Hey, girl. Hey, King Gamble 13. I'm not going to be up here very long, y'all. I just wanted to come on and say a couple things. I know it's Friday night, 10:57 Eastern Standard Time. Don't know where you are. But here on the East Coast, it's like 11 o'clock past my bedtime. So I don't even know how many people are really going to come up here because I'm like filming at my house. So I was like, all right, let me hop up here and say a few words. But I'm not going to be up here long. Like, I'm just not going to do it. Working hard. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. Where y'all at? Who's from where? Y'all tell me where y'all from. Oh, you in California, girl. So it's what, 8 there? 8 o'clock? Oh, so you got all night, girl. It's 11 o'clock here. I'm about to take these lashes off, take this lip off, and it's going to be over. But I know it's Friday night. I might not get a bunch of people, but not that I had to have a bunch. I'm just going to hop up here and say a few things. But I don't know. Everybody must be partying. They're lost. I was really coming to just say thanks because we're over like 200. I think by now we like at 250 maybe. And I haven't really even been posting like that. But I was going to say thank you and to also just tell people that I think we're working too hard. Oh, hey, Wall. I ain't seen you in a long time. Damn. But I might save it, Kiyomi, because not about to waste it. But we going to see. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, girls here. It's 11 o'clock. It's about to be over for me. You see this? I'm in my room. I'm normally asleep by now. And I'm not going to sit up here waiting. I don't like to go live by myself. I like to have somebody that's got like, wow, how you been? I ain't seen you in a long time. Are you in California? Hey, Missy. You in Cali, Wild, or where you at? You on the East Coast? Missy, why you didn't call me? Hey, Quay. Oh, here comes some people. Okay, y'all. I'm going to just get right into it because it's 5 of y'all here, and that works for me. I'm going to pretend it's 50, okay? You've been working and being amazing. Have I, Kiyomi? Thank you. I appreciate that. ATO, are you there for good? Because I might come down there shortly and see you. Anyways, this is what I came to say, okay? Because it's past my bedtime. I wanted to say that I'm not sure if everybody's been, yeah, E, you always say you just waking up. I'm not sure if everybody's been following what's going on, but pretty much about 30 days ago, I started this movement called the WCW. And so I'm very passionate about women and women's issues and women making money and all that, right? So I would have never expected that it would have grown this fast, this quick, and I haven't really even gotten to the meat of it yet. But I do support men also. You know, we're all black, so I mean, you can't have one without the other, yin without the yang. And I just want to come on and say thank you. Some of the girls in the group are up here. I'm giving y'all grown woman home alone, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop. But I just want to tell everybody thank you. You know, y'all are really supporting. Y'all just supporting. Y'all being really dope. Quay and Kiyomi and E and I don't know anybody else. Let me see who's that. Who else is up here? I don't know, but it doesn't even matter. It's just a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't get 10 people to agree on one thing. So to have 250 women coming together nationwide who do not know each other, who on different, you know, coasts and time zones and all that kind of stuff, it's just pretty amazing. So I'm just happy to be here. And thank you, Quay. And also to just help out, like I know a lot of people, I'm getting a lot of DMs about like what contracting is. I think some people just get intimidated by it. But pretty much if you're in business, you're contracting, you know, to some degree. If you got a contractual, you know, obligation to somebody, you're contracting. I just contract to NASA or, you know, Department of Defense or Energy so that the money is bigger. You know what I mean? Instead of me trying to find one little company to work for, I'm getting a larger contract so that I can put a large company to work. See how that works? So now I can just chill all day pretty much. I mean, don't want to like brag, but you know, it's the digital age. Like we're not working hard no more. Like no, we're not doing that. So I'm literally trying to like plug up people and just explain to them how this works because we tend to work ass backwards. We'll go out here and get a shop or get a restaurant or get this or get that and don't know how the hell we're going to pay for it. When you work for the government, you get the work first. See? So your work might be $3 million and then you got the work, then you can go find the workers. See what I'm saying? So we just got to learn to work the other way. You know what I mean? And we kind of on the tail end because, you know, y'all know what happened. Y'all know what they did to us. But I'm a firm believer that we're going to turn things around. And so that's what I'm here for, just to kind of help people, you know, maneuver through and get to this side of it, because it's a really great life. I mean, I don't work hard, y'all. I mean, I don't. I did, you know, for years I did, you know, my own company and working hard and all that, but that shit is just dead. So, get out your own way. You know, sometimes you can't be the COO, the CEO, the CPA, the janitor. You can't be the coffee person. You can't be everything in your business. You just can't do it. It's not going to work. First of all, you're going to be tired and you might be making money, but the money you're making is going to be hard money. Like, I remember I was probably making around $400,000 in my season of trucking. And I mean, it was good money, but it was money that I had to work so hard for. Like, I would be on the side of the road. I would have to go yank my kids out of school because something broke down. It was like all over the place. And it was a hustle, you know? And so I think we get carried away with these songs about every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. I'm not hustling every day, and I'm not going to be doing that. Like, who wants to hustle every day? Hustle means I'm out here grinding it up because I don't know where it's going to come from. White people are not operating like that. White people have their projections and they have their contracts and they have their, you know, it's all laid out. So they know for the next 3 years, I got this contract, I got this coming in, and that's how I'm going to run it. So I just want to encourage everybody to do the same thing. And another thing too, it's contracts available for everything. It's contracts available for staffing barbershops at, you know, on the whole base. So you're talking about, let's say you a barber and you have a barbershop, but you having a hard time fulfilling your seats. You could get a contract for like $2 million on some base where you have to staff 20 barbers. You staff and go, right? I'll save the lie. I saw something the other day where, you know, it's a lot of scientists and stuff, because we got to think, we're talking about the government. So that's every government agency in the world, okay? Everything they need has to come from us, small businesses. So let's say I saw something the other day in Alaska they wanted somebody to find them 13 giraffes. I've seen some solicitations for Jewish rabbis. Because on these bases, you got to think, people are living. They have church services, so they need rabbis. They need ministers of music. They need people to do hair. They have marriage retreats, marriage counseling, education services, ammunition, guns, real estate. What else? Property management. I mean, I can't even, I'm just trying to run off the top of my head. You know, these generals and stuff, they go to... let's just say they're going to do some kind of special event and they're going to be in Colorado for 3 days. They might be able to bring their whole family. So you might have to facilitate. Let's say you might be a babysitter, or, you know, you do daycare. You could get a contract to do the child care in their hotel or wherever the conference is for 3 days. So it's just a different way of thinking. And I just want to come up here real quick because I am getting a lot of emails and, you know, texts and stuff about it, to just kind of, you know, dispel the myth. It's tech stuff, it's cyber stuff. I don't particularly mess with that because it's not really my thing. But if I wanted to, you know, I could. It's just not my thing. So I don't mess with it. Who's to say? Maybe I will. But I just kind of wanted to explain that, because I think the worst thing in the world is somebody being intimidated or afraid because they scared to ask a question or they don't want to look dumb or whatever. So I'll take a few little questions right quick, because I don't want to let this slip go to waste. So if anybody has any questions, I'll answer them real quick, just business related. Or also, I want to say this too, and this is for any men, well, women too, because women have felonies. You know, utilize these corporations and these corporate entities to finesse and maneuver and get yourself in position. White people do it all the time. You know, we just got to think smarter. And I know it's hard if you haven't been exposed and you don't know, but that's why I try to lend my services so that people don't have it so hard. You help with this process. Yes. Arionia. Am I saying that right? I really don't want to butcher your name. Am I saying that right? Arionia, right? Arionia. I'm going to go with that. Is that right? Give me a thumbs up if that's right. Yes, I do help with that process. I don't know when you came here, but I am a federal contractor. Maybe I need to stop saying that. I am. That's what I am, though. It just means I'm in business. I do business with the government, but I also do business with commercial people, my regular accounts. I also do business with the state. I also do business with the city. So you can do business with whoever you want to. Regular Ariana. Okay. I like that name. That's pretty. You can do business with whoever you want to. So case in point, the government is shut down. Well, my contracts with the government are with the FAA, which is the Federal Aviation Administration. So they are still open. A lot of the higher ups are closed. The high people in that office are closed. But my contracts are forward funded, so they were already they gave them money when they gave them money. So I worked in Afghanistan doing contract work. Yes. So I didn't suffer, but if I did, you want to diversify and you want to get a contract over here with the state. You want to get a couple contracts over here with, the city. So for instance, you might have a contract doing grounds maintenance or landscaping for the municipal center and the jails and the courthouses in your town, right? And then you might have a contract like I have with FAA doing snow removal. I might have another contract with the Navy doing construction. So you can just, mix it up so that you're never dependent on one thing. And that's how you diversify. So if I hadn't got caught in the shutdown, I still would have been okay because I got money over here, I got money over here, I got money over here. And also, I'm hiring companies to do the work for me. I'm not going out with a lawnmower cutting these grass, cutting these lawns. I'm hiring a company to go do the work. So pretty much, I'm just like a project manager, really. I mean, some of these contracts are rather large. So you figure if you have a $10 million contract, and these figures are low. My mentor, she has a $750 million contract with the Navy for 5 years, a black lady in her 50s. A lot of people I have meetings with and sit with and partner with, they have big contracts. So we talking about peanuts, you know what I mean? But you're hiring a company. You're not hiring one person. So if somebody doesn't show up, you're not on the hook. You have a whole company of a whole lot of people. Yes, email me, who can go and do the work for you. So pretty much you wind up, I'm going to be honest, I spend my day taking my kids to school and I pick them up. In between them, I go to the gym and I pretty much just find people to partner with. So companies here that, okay, we might say, okay, we're going to go after this project. Okay, you're going to handle the construction. I'm going to handle the whatever. I'm going to handle the transportation. And we go in together. She has a staff and I have a staff. So they do their part, I do my part, and we work it like that. And that's how it works. I mean, you having meetings with people, going to lunch with people. I go to parties, with different people. And that's how it's done. You see these white people on the golf course. That shit is real. That's how this is getting done. So I just want to encourage you guys. I mean, I do consultations and I also do coaching sessions. A lot of you guys, especially who are in business, you're already doing business. You're already doing business. Why not work easier and get more money versus working harder and not? That don't even make sense. The website is www.thecompasscircle.com. You can go up there and just schedule a session. I don't know what times are available because I get them as y'all book, but go up there, schedule a session, and I pretty much lay out how to, how to work harder. I mean, smarter and not harder. This ain't a gag. This ain't a gimmick. I'm giving this away. You know what I mean? People are up here charging an arm and a leg for shit that ain't even tangible. My shit is life-changing, ask somebody. So, I used to work hard and, make my money and couldn't enjoy myself. Couldn't get a goddamn minute, but it is what it is. It is neat, Ariana. It is. And it took me a minute to kind of grasp, where I was. Once I got here, I was like, damn, okay, this shit is real. You become a depositor into the economy. All this money comes from the government. And so we all are spending money with one another. So in order for everybody else to get money, the government gives us money. We give it to other companies. They give it to other companies. They give it to other companies. And that's how it spreads around. My company is Black Heat Logistics. I was driving hazmat, got burned out. I know you did get burned out, girl. Listen, I had 5 trucks and 5 tractor trailers. I used to haul brick bulk, wood, anything construction based. And it was great money. My trucks were making $1,400 a day. And they were running local, but it was just too much between FMCSA and safety scores and drivers. It just was a lot. So now, if I can still do transportation jobs, I only have 2 trucks now that I just use for construction. But outside of that, if I need a job done or there's some military freight coming in or something like that, I will hire a company like Landstar or ATS or, one of these other logistics companies to come do all the trucking so that I don't even have to have any of the liability to do that. And so it's just a smarter way. You don't have all the liability. You don't have the hassle. You damn sure ain't got to worry about drivers and, just any of that. So that's my little spiel. I just wanted you guys to know that. Again, the website is www.thecompasscircle.com. You can go up there and just, if you don't want to book a session, just book a consultation so that you can kind of see how it works. Well, you've already seen how it works. So, but we lay out a plan. Like if you're already in business, chances are you're ambitious enough to get here because you already are in business. So it just don't make sense to me. Like work smarter, not harder. Say that with me. Work smarter, not harder. Y'all feel me? Okay. So, does anybody have any questions? Because it's 11:12 and it's past my bedtime. But I ain't want to let this lip go to waste. You know what I'm saying? I think I did my lips good tonight. Any questions? I'm taking questions. Okay, well, probably no questions. But anyways, again, I kind of got off on a tangent, but I did want to thank everybody. It's been a lot of just dope participation. So a lot of women in the group joining, like literally every day, literally every hour, somebody's joining the group. So sometimes it gets a little ahead of me because it's like if 30 people join, those 30 kind of like, in the limbo. So I try to go back and just let everybody know what's going on. But I'm here. It's a whole new year, you guys, 2019. It's still early. It's very early. So it's a lot of money that hasn't been spent yet. A lot of money. So, it should go to us. Get the money. Don't let it go to waste. Don't let these other folks, I'm talking about, come in and take your opportunities. So yeah, that part. Okay. So without further ado, thank you guys again. And yeah, I help businesses. I help put businesses on steroids. Yeah, I pretty much, I put them on steroids, but listen, but you don't have to do the lifting. See how that works? And people can't really grasp that concept because we haven't been taught that. We've been taught you go out here, you work hard, you work from sun up to sundown, and and you get your little pennies and you try to make it work, but it don't work like that. Like you would be in the negative and in the red trying to do it that way. Who can go out here and financially stand the wherewithal of having 5 trucks, 5 drivers with your own money out of your own pocket? That's hard to do. I don't even know how the hell I did it. Or you have to keep reinvesting, You never seen a profit. Advice for beginners is I would definitely, and I'm not just saying this, I would talk to me so that you're not going to the left in the beginning when you need to be going to the right. You know what I mean? Like trying to figure this out on your own is cool, but it might take you a while. Like it took me 13 years to get to this point. So talking to somebody like me is going to take a long time off of the time it took me. And that's why I do it. So it doesn't take you guys as long. So you guys don't fall into the same pitfalls that I fell into. Listen, when I tell you I have horror stories of things that have happened to me, you don't want these problems, okay? And so I'm grateful to have survived them. That's why I, talk to people about it. I would definitely just, be clear about what I wanted to do. But see, that's the thing. When you get to this side, you can do everything. You're not just limited to one thing. See, it's a mindset. But because we're not taught it, we don't know. I can do anything. I do a lot of things, transportation, construction, snow removal, grounds maintenance, tree cutting, any concrete, you know what I mean? Like warehousing. It's so many different components. You're not thinking like that as a small business owner. You're just thinking, I got one thing that I do. So that's, 13 different income streams out of one pool versus, okay, I'm going to just be a hairstylist. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it ain't the same thing. You know what I mean? So that's it. I would just get a consultation or maybe book a coaching session to kind of get you together. Your certifications are going to be key though. You're a black female, so that's 2 designations, whether you on the state level or whether you're on the federal level, greetings, that you have. I definitely say turn your disadvantages into advantages. They talk a lot of shit about us being black and being this and being that, but the only people who can't get a certification is a white male. So what they do is they give 51% of their company to their wives so that she can get small women and minority, because white women can get small woman-owned business. So you have a lot of multi-million dollar, like 200 million, like big companies trying to give 51% of their shares to their wives so they can qualify, and that's how they get in. They always try to find a way, right? So, you know, get your certifications. Make sure you have your certifications. This stuff is set aside for minorities. And in other areas, like I know Tennessee, the minority participation here in Virginia is kind of low. Like, so let's say on a $300 million project, it might be a 10% goal that it has to be, you know, 10% of that money has to go to women and minorities. Well, in other areas like Tennessee, their minority goal is as high as 40%. So that's crazy money. They some slick bastards. Yeah, they some slick bastards, girl. That's why the government vets you so hard, and that's why the process is so intense, but it's worth it. I swear to y'all. It is worth every piece of paper that I got cut with and paper cut and all. It's worth it all. And I offer that also. We offer certifications. We offer capability statements. We offer web design. We literally hold your hand and groom you and get you acclimated to get ready to get there. You don't have to even, like, do nothing. You just tell me what you want to do, and I point you in the direction and help you get there. Literally. Do you know if I had somebody to do that for me when I was coming up, how much worryation and alleviation that would have took off of me? So, you know, yeah. Yeah. Do you have a capability statement, Ariana? Some people don't even know what it is. Like when I did it the other day, people was like, what's that? When you do business with big state agencies or the federal government, they don't have time for all that song and dance. They don't have time for you to be calling back and forth. They want to see what's good, what you done, what's your largest project, what do you do. They want to see it on one sheet of paper, boom, 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 what's good. That's how they want it. So a lot of us don't even know what that is. Where do you show people your password? On your capability statement. I don't know. You just got here, so I was talking about that. No, I don't know what that is. Right. See what I'm saying? We don't even know these things. And don't feel bad about it. That's why I'm going to show you guys. But we just don't know. You know what I mean? We just don't know. But I'm going to change that. Okay? So, I don't know if you guys have been to the website. Just go to the website. If you want to be in the WCW movement and you're up here, that's free. We offer that free. So, every Wednesday, we highlight one woman-owned business. And all of us in the group post her page, her services, and that kind of thing, just to get the word out about, you know, the women and what we're doing. You can sign up for that at the website. And what else? We do go to the, where's that at? On the services tab, I think. The services tab will tell you what certifications we help with. We help with all government certifications, state certifications, city certifications, you know, your capability statement, business card design, web design. Like, we really get you groomed to posture yourself to get these contracts. Because when you're doing business at that level, you know, you might have a $7 million contract, you know, for, you know, the forestry department. They want to know that you're on the level. They want to know that you are up to par. They want to know that you can handle that type of work. So you have to put your best foot forward. And the presentation has to be everything. You might not even be, it's been times when I was like bidding a job, a really big job that I was nervous about, but it doesn't matter. You know, if you posture yourself and you go in there with the right attitude, like, I'm going to get this money, and you put a really solid team together, you're going to come out with it. You know what I mean? It's just, oh, sorry, y'all. Everything is just all about presentation. So, again, seems like every time I get ready to get off, somebody else hop up here. But, that's the main thing I would say. You know, if nothing else, y'all get your capability statements together. Just when you're going around trying to get business, you look polished, you look professional. You're not trying to fumble over your words, trying to tell somebody what you do. You don't even got to say nothing. You could just say, oh, hi, my name's Casey Cooper. I own a construction company. Boom, here go my capability statement. It's nothing more to be said. When you give them that, they already know, like, oh, okay, she got her shit together. Okay, cool. See what I'm saying? This is free game, y'all. Free game. See what I'm saying? Any more questions? Okay. Well, I've done my service to humanity tonight, guys. And this is Casey Cooper with Channel 9 News signing off. See you guys later. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 2019 is the time for woman-owned. That's correct. That's correct. We're leading the charge, you guys. So, you know, be there or be there. Because you're going to see it one way or another. You're going to either get down or you're going to fucking lay down. Like, how you want it. Either way, you're going to get down. Bye, Ariana. All right, you guys. I'm out. Bye.